Hello, NWOBHM here. Today it's the 27th of September 2023. Quick favour, as always, please, and that's if I could ask if you would subscribe to the channel. That'd be big help, marvellous, appreciated, so please click the button if you would. Today we're looking at Brands Hatch. Now this isn't the motor racing circuit in Kent, Brands Hatch. This is the old NWOBHM era band Brands Hatch, who were around for a while back then, and not to be confused with another band with the same name who released a single called Teacher Teacher. This Brands Hatch is that we're looking at is the other Brands Hatch, which as far as I know didn't have any publicly available recorded material out back in the day. So I hope that's not too confusing with all the different Brands Hatches, but anyway, there we are, Brands Hatch. This Brands Hatch were from the Sunderland area of England, you know, up in the northeast of this little island that I live on, and that area, you know, the whole northeast Sunderland, Newcastle, Gateshead, etc. area was of course quite a bit of a breeding ground for many notable NWOBHM bands that came out of it, such as, you know, just to name three: White Spirit, Tank and Raven. You know, list any others that you feel like. And of course was the home of Neat Records, the label that many a new wave of British heavy metal era band from back then was in that region was signed up to. Brands Hatch wouldn't join that roster, or unfortunately for them, any others. As far as I'm aware, all they had to show back then was a four-track demo tape known as Guardian, and as I say, as far as I know, that was it. If anyone knows differently, please do get in touch and let me know, drop a comment or something. However, that's now changed. Even though Brands Hatch were pretty obscure back then, but not without talent. That fine crew at obscure NWOBHM Releases has somehow conjured up another one, as they're very adept at doing. You know, lost NWOBHM bands, they seem to pluck them out the air at will and give us their stuff. And they've done it again with Brands Hatch, an anthology of the band's material, which includes the 4-track demo Guardian that I've mentioned, along with 8 other tracks which previously unreleased, and as is obscure NWOBHM Releases usual practice, it's on CD and a limited run of just 500. Generally, style-wise, it's I guess you could say it's just like straight ahead, traditional, good old-fashioned new wave of British heavy metal. Hard, heavy, energetic. We got that, you know, the nice speedy riffs flying around all over the place, solos to match, thumping rhythm sections and no nonsense vocals. It really has some punch to it. Does Brands Hatch? You know, just pick out any one at will. If that's your style of new wave of British heavy metal that you prefer, or you just like it, like I do, you know, what the hell, you were around back then and never grown out of it, then Brands Hatch will be for you. If you'd like to get a copy, so there are just 500 of these CDs, as is usual with the label. As I'm recording this 27th of September 2023, it only came out a few days ago. The obscure NWOBHM Releases label website is showing availability, as is my other usual source for this kind of stuff at Sonic Age Records. Excuse me. I'll put links in the description below to both labels, so you can go and see if any are still available of the 500 that you can bag for yourself. It's probably available in other places as well, if you use your search engine of choice. But, you know, worthy of checking out, because it's proper good old-fashioned NWOBHM is Brands Hatch. Thanks to obscure NWOBHM Releases again for finding another one, and I mean, you know, I'm intrigued to see who's next. But in the meantime, do check out Brands Hatch. Links are below to obscure NWOBHM Releases and Sonic Age Records, so you can do that. Please subscribe to the channel before you go, which would be marvellous. And as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening and take care.